Built my wall so high the sun forgot to come. I wore my armor even sleeping, even numb. I told myself that strong meant never letting go, that real men didn't bleed where other people know. But then you came with all your hurricane and light, and tore the whole constructed fortress overnight. And standing in the rubble of everything I'd made, I found the only real thing I had never said. I'm not as strong as I have led you to believe. I'm not the stone I've made myself out to be. Beneath the silence and the stillness and the pride, it's just a man who's terrified inside. I'm brave enough to break, brave enough to show the cracks, brave enough to break and not pretend I can hold back. All these years of keeping everything inside, I'm brave enough to love you, brave enough to try, brave enough to break for the first time in my life, brave enough to break. The night I almost called you from the parking lot, I sat there for an hour with what I almost got. The courage to admit that I was lost without the kind of love I never learned to live without. I drove home in the rain and told myself again that needing someone was a weakness and a sin. But sinners never felt as honest as this ache, and weakness never looked as brave find that breaking is the bravest thing of all my life. The bravest thing of all my life. Breaking and brave. Breaking and brave. Finally free. I had 1,000 chances at the table. I had 1,000 mornings side by side. But I was always either too distracted or too proud to let you see me from inside. I'd start the sentence, then I'd lose my nerve. I'd feel the words and then I'd watch them curve back into silence where they always went. A million unsaid things, a man unspent. And now the table's set for one at dinner. And now the morning comes for only me. And everything I kept inside for safety is the very thing destroying what I breathe. would sit out there and talk it through, about the world and what it owed, and all the harvest we had sowed. The floors would creak, the kettle sing, you'd hum along to everything. That little house on Maple Road was everything I'll ever know of home. But rented rooms don't last forever, and rented love, however tender, has to find another place to go when the lease runs out and the cold wind blows. Heaven was a house we rented, beautiful and unintended. When you laugh inside those paper walls, and the echo of your footsteps down the hall. Heaven was the time we borrowed, with no thought of the coming sorrow. Now I walk through someone else's door, and I'm looking for what we had before. I'm looking for our heaven anymore. We didn't know that it would end. We thought that love could always mend the small cracks in the morning light, the arguments that bled through night. But houses fall when left unbuilt, and love corrodes beneath the sill of time and pride and letting go. Small things that we both should have known. I drove past it on a Tuesday searching for a heaven evermore.
There's a box beneath my bed, filled with words I never said. Your photograph still fades to gold, like every story left untold. I wrote your name 100 times, between the stanzas, between the lines. But every time I reached the end, I folded it and sealed it in. Maybe time would give me courage. Maybe silence was my language. But the seasons came and still I held every word inside this shell. You still hold the part of me that never found the way to give this letter to you someday. Your voice still echoes on the stairs. The scent of you still fills the air. I memorized the way you smiled before I let the distance build. Now autumn comes the way it does, and I remember why it was. How love can live in envelopes, between the paper, between the hopes. Worn and yellow through the ages, know that every single word was true. Every single word was you. I was just afraid of losing what I had and started choosing. So I kept it close, I kept it near, right here, right here. Find me where the ink storm. It wasn't a fight. It wasn't the slamming of a door at night. It was quieter than that, more final somehow, like the last light leaving a room, and I didn't know how to name what I was watching as it slowly went away. How a love that filled the years could just dissolve inside a day, without a word, without a warning shot, without a trace, just the last light leaving and the dark taking its place. I've seen sunsets that I thought would never end. I've seen the longest summers finally bend into autumn without asking for permission. That's the way it went, without a word, without a vision. When the last light leaves, you don't hear it go. When the last light leaves, you just stop to know that the room is different, that the warmth has changed. When the last light leaves, nothing stays the same. Nothing stays the same. I looked across the table and I saw it there, in the way you held your coffee, in the way you didn't care to look up when I entered, didn't notice when I left. Just two people in a house, running low on breath. And I wanted to reach over, shake the table, make some noise, say, remember when this kitchen had a different kind of voice. But the man I've become knows better than to beg the light to stay, when the light has made its choice to go away. So I sat there in the half-dark, watching daylight die. Didn't reach across the table, didn't ask you why. Some endings are too honest to be dressed in drama's clothes. Some endings just wear silence and the closing of a door. When the last light leaves, you don't feel the cold. When the last light leaves, you just feel old and tired in a way that sleep can never really cure. When the last light leaves, nothing feels as sure as the darkness that comes after what was pure. I sat there until midnight. I sat there until the street went quiet too. I sat there in the dark of what we'd been and what we'd become, and I understood that some things don't end loudly, some things just exhale, like a candle that burns faithful to the very end of its wick and simply stops. And the room isn't angry, and the room isn't sad. It's just a room now, just walls, just air, the way it was before. We filled it with everything we had.
was always gonna be okay. Gonna be okay. Even now, even this way, even in the dark of what we couldn't say. When the last light leaves, you learn to love the dark. Leaves, the last light leaves, and everything is still.
I took the long way around so many times, chased 1,000 dreams through borrowed lines, burned a few bridges, kept a few scars, followed the moon when I should have followed stars. But every wrong turn led me somewhere right. Every dark corner led me to your light. Looking back now through the dust and rain, I see it clear. I see the whole terrain. Maybe loss was just the lesson. Maybe pain was just the blessing that I needed to become someone worthy of your love. All the roads that led to you were crooked, long, and overdue. But darling, every single mile was worth it just to see you smile. All the years I wandered through were quietly leading me to you. And I'd walk every road again just to find you at the end. Some folks find it on the very first try. Some take longer just to learn how to cry. I was somewhere in the middle of both, holding on to someone else's hope. But when you walked in on that ordinary day, like a song I heard but forgot the words to say, suddenly the map inside my chest finally pointed somewhere I could rest. Don't tell me it was luck or fate. Don't tell me I showed up too late. I believe that what we're given is a life that we've been living. And every heartbreak, every wrong was writing us this very song. So here I am with open hands and finally understand all the roads that led to you were crooked, long, and overdue. But darling, every single mile was worth it just to see you smile. All the years I wandered through were quietly leading me to you. And I would walk 1,000 roads again just to find you the end.